cells we have, and we have tissues. Okay, in tissues we have epithelial tissue, and epithelial is lining and covering of organs. Okay, and connective tissue we have bone, cartilage. Okay, and we have muscle tissue. Okay, and we have nerve tissue. After that, we talked about combination of tissue is called organs. Okay, and combination of organs is called organ system. Then afterwards, one organism will develop. Okay, now we will complete this box. Then afterward, we will study about metabolism and homeostasis. Metabolism and homeostasis is one of the most important topic, which is basic and which is minimal and maximum physiology of the body. Okay, depending upon this system only, every medicine work, every remedy work, and every therapy depend upon this metabolism and homeostasis. Okay, so that's the reason it is very important topic. Now we'll talk about replacing tissues and organs. Blood transfusions are probably the most familiar and frequent form of replacement parts of people. Blood is a tissue, and when properly typed and cross-matched, blood types will be discussed in chapter 11. May safely be given to someone with the same or compatible blood type. Organs, however, are much more complex structure when a patient receives an organ transplant. There is always the possibility of rejection, destruction of the organ by the recipient's immune system. With the discovery and use of more effective immune suppressing medications, however, the success rate of many types of organ transplants has increased. Organs that may be transplanted included corneas, kidneys, heart, the liver, and the lungs. Okay, here one of the important topic is given in this box number 1.1, that replacing tissue and organs. So in modern science, the most advanced technology came, that in which if any organ is damaged, they will replace with another donor organ, which is matched by the recipient organ. Donor is the person who don't donate anything from his body. Donor. Okay, you have to note down this point, because whenever you have to go to hospital, you will observe this word called donor. Donor is a person who will donate blood, okay, any organ. So nowadays blood donation is common, or organ donation is also common. Okay, after the death of the person, he will donate his eyes, he will donate his lungs, he will donate his kidneys. If it is very healthy, he will donate his heart, every organ which is very functionally good. Okay, so what happened, donor, and who will receive the blood, or receiver, who will receive the blood, who will receive the organ or anything from other donor person, he is called recipient. Okay, so nowadays blood transplantation, blood transfusion is most common, which is seen in many hospitals. Whenever the HB percentage below, mostly below 8 or below 9, if it is medically treated, means by giving tablets, by giving syrups, he is treating the patient by giving injections, it is sufficient. If it is surgically, then it is below 9, then person need to transfusion of blood. Okay, so the first thing is that whenever the receiver and donor is matched, so then only the donate blood is donated. Okay, we will talk about in detail in chapter number 14, in chapter number 11. blood and immune system. And the second thing is, if any donor give organ, it is most complex that receiver, it will able to receive, and it will give proper function, because its immune system will uh, destroy the function of the organ. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second thing is, in the modern science, they will suppress the immune system, because the immune system is immune system is damaging the organ. Okay, hello. Okay, so it will damage the kidneys, corneas, heart, etc. So we have to know the basic idea of replacing tissue and organ. Tissue means blood, organs mean any organ. The skin is also an organ, but skin transplanted from another person will not survive very long. Several kinds of artificial skins are now available to temporarily cover large areas of damaged skin. Patient with severe burn, for example, will eventually needed skin grafts from their own unburned skin to form permanent new skin over the burn site. It is possible to grow a patient's skin in laboratory culture so that a small patch of skin may eventually be used to cover a large surface. Other cell grown in culture included cartilage, bone, pancreas, liver. Much research is being done on liver implants, not transplants. Cluster of function liver cell grows in a lab. Such implants would reduce or eliminate the need for human donor. Tissue engineering is also being used to create arteries and urinary bladder. So here, one of the most recent research is giving here that if skin transplantation is also it be done, but it is not successful, because the person will not survive. So if any severe burn happen, okay, any skin damage happen, so patient own tissue will taken, and it will properly placed on that place which is burned or which is damaged. So it is one of the treatment that is called graft. Okay, graft, skin graft. Okay, and nowadays much research also done that the skin tissue is taken. Okay, I will explain in in this whiteboard. Okay, you will understood that skin tissue, this is a skin tissue, is taken, and it will taken to the laboratory, and they will grow that skin with some chemicals, some medicines. Okay, then the skin will develop. Okay, then this skin will operated on that damaged tissue. Okay, so this is also done in, well, like liver also. Okay, and other organs like urinary bladder. Okay, so see how it will work in coming generation, coming future. Many artificial, and the person who repair this is called tissue engineer. Tissue engineering is a subject that is the person learn to repair the tissue in laboratory, how it will repair. Okay, so this is the most advanced thing. Okay, next is many artificial replacement parts has also been developed. These are made of plastic, metal, and are non-rejected as foreign by the recipient immune system. Damaged heart valves, for example, may be replaced by the artificial ones, and sections of arteries may be replaced by tubular grafts made by synthetic material. Artificial joints are available for every joint in the body. It is artificial bone for reconstructive surgery. Cochlear implants are tiny instruments that convert sound waves to electrical impulse the brain can learn to interpret, and have provide sense of hearing for people with certain types of deafness. Work is also progressing on the use of heavyweight computer chip as an artificial retina on device that help damage heart pump blood more efficiently and on small self-contained artificial hearts. So these are the research are going on. They are made plastic and metal subjects that will replace the heart valves. So we have four valves, na, in the heart. So four valves also. If any valve is damaged, we can replace with plastic and metal valves. Okay, likewise, joints also available. We can replace every joint in the body with metal. We have another thing, we have cochlear implants, which is cochlear damage, which will seen in ear deafness people. They have deafness. Okay, they are unable to listen. Okay, this is also transplantation is done. Okay, and also I have seen one patient who is uh, replaced the cochlear implant. He has artificial cochlear and he is able to listen everything. Okay, and one is artificial intelligence also is there in the retina, which will absorb the body waves, whatever may be happen. So this is the incoming future. We can observe all these things and it will happen will regularly. Okay, so if we want to stop all this mess, because in this thing the patient and the person need large amount of money. Okay, large amount of money, and first thing large amount of, and need long treatment or observation. First is, and third thing is it will only it will only increase lifespan, increase lifespan, not improve quality of life. It will reduce the quality of life. So what we have to do? Okay, in coming days we will see what happened. Okay, now we will talk metabolic and homeostasis, but we will talk about metabolism. Metabolism is a collective noun, means it have two functions. Those are all collective noun, two functions, combination of two functions. It is all of the chemical reaction and physical process. In this, what happened? One is chemical reaction happens, and second one is physical process that take place within the body. In the body, we have chemical process and physical process. Okay, metabolism includes growing, repairing, reacting, and reproducing. So that's the reason metabolism is very, very important. Okay, in every human body. Okay, it for growth. If a person is uh, his diet is good, okay, everything is good, but he's unable to grow, that it means its metabolism is not good. Whatever he is taking the diet, he will not absorb, his body is not absorbing all these things. Next is repairing. If any damage occurs to the body, so body have the capacity to repair itself. If it is not repairing, that means metabolism is not good. Reacting, so whatever may be the condition, so our body reacts. So if it is our body is not reacting, it means metabolism is not good. Reproducing is the natural effect of the body, whatever may be the cells or human beings, anything. If it is not done yet, then metabolism is not good. So mostly every person have, mostly 40 to 60% have metabolic diseases. 40 to 60% diseases are metabolic. Okay, 40 to 60% diseases are metabolic. So nowadays we are seeing all the mostly patients are this category only, metabolic diseases, because some damaged tissues are not growing, some persons are not growing well, body structure function not repairing, not reacting, not reproducing. So we have 1G 3R. 1G 3R. Okay, growing, repairing, reacting, reproducing. So you have to remember that if any person will come into your clinic, so kindly ask these four questions about the growing, about the repairing, about the reacting, about the reproducing. Okay, all the characteristics of life. This is the characteristic of the right. The pumping of the heart, the digestion of the food in the stomach, the diffusion of the gases in the lungs and tissues, and the production of energy in each cell of the body are just a few of thousands of aspects of metabolism. Okay, so whatever maybe the body happen in the body happen. If your heart pumps the blood, if our stomach digests the food, if our gases exchanges occurs, okay, if the production of energy is happening because of metabolism. Okay, metabolism means come from Greek word. It is a Greek word, means change, and the body is always changing in visible ways. Walking down the street, microscopic ways, cell dividing the skin to produce new epidermis, and submicroscopic or microvasic way RNA and enzymes constructing new protein. A related concept, metabolic rate, is most often used to mean the speed at which the body produces energy and heat, or put another way, energy production per unit of time, such as 24 hours. Metabolic rate, therefore, is one aspect of metabolism. So basically, so whatever in our body happen, it is metabolic. Okay. So it may be organ level, like our skin is producing new cells, new epidermis layer of the skin, or our cell produce new enzymes in RNA by the order of DNA. Okay, so whatever may be happening, this is because of metabolic or metabolism. Okay, so example, our body works for 24 hours. Example, not this is a fact that our body work, some organ works for 24 hours, like our brain, heart, and lungs, and kidneys. So these are the organs which will work for 24 hours. I mean life, whole life. Okay. So what happened that if the metabolic rate, mean if heart pumps the blood in the speed of 120 by 80, okay, so it is the metabolic rate of heart. So if it is in normal range, no disease occur of no disease of hearts occur, no heart disease occur. Okay, no heart disease occur. So if it is in non normal way, means it will increase to 170, it will decrease to uh, it will decrease to it will decrease to so if it is occurs in 120 to between 140, so it is normal metabolic rate of heart. If it is increase, if it is decrease, metabolic rate is decrease. If it is increase, the metabolic rate is increase. So because if the heart rate, if the heart pressure increases, The supply of blood also increases. It will damage the valves, capillaries, arteries, small arteries mostly, and small arterioles, small ventricules, small capillaries. Okay, it will destroy our body. So basically, normal functioning of the body, normal growth of the organs, normal repair of the organs, normal reacting of the organs, normal reproducing of the cells of the organ is known as metabolism. Okay, so this is defined as metabolism. Okay, so this is all about in today's class. Tomorrow we will talk about homeostasis. And one more thing is that I will explain in tomorrow's class about metabolism. One important thing is that, okay, so you have to remember this only. So studied one box here, and we talked about metabolism. Okay, so if any doubts, kindly share in the chat box. Okay, I will reply. Okay, thank you.